Hello, hello everybody, apa kabar? And welcome to Virtually Peranakan Fest 2024. My name is Baba Alvin Un from Peranakan Sayang, hosting this festival from Singapore. This is our 5th year presenting this online festival featuring all things Peranakan from around the region. A very big hello to everyone watching this program. Do say hello and share your views or ask questions in the comments section. We hope you enjoy the program, so do like or follow our Peranakan Sayang Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have yet to do so. Tunggu apa lagi? Wait for what? Quickly go and like and subscribe, cepat We thank you for supporting our efforts in keeping our Baba Nyonya communities connected and our culture alive and kicking. Now, as always, it is my pleasure to have my kaki co-hosting this festival with me. He is from Malacca. It is Baba Cedric Tan. Hello, Baba.
Good afternoon, all the way from Malacca. Hot and sunny here.
How is everything over there right now?
Fine. Just I wish it's going to be a bit cloudy because it's a bit too warm right now. Too
Panas,
bright. So, yeah, a bit of cool breeze would be very nice right now.
Yeah. So for today's program right now, we are going to have a very bling session kan. Styling with Kerosangs. Ayo, kita suka Kerosang, all the bright things
I love you. Don't you see 1 year? Ding ding. I started off early, okay?
That's right. So
everybody.
we are going to have our friend Baba Norman Cho from Singapore. Yes. He is going to join us very soon. He is also the author of The Bejeweled Lives of the Peranakans, and he's going to bring us through what you can do with the Kerosang kan.
Yes. Looking forward. Now I better put on my sunglasses because it's going to be very bright.
Okay, everybody, let's bring on the blings. Presenter Baba Norman Cho in Singapore. Hello, Baba.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Apa kabar?
Baik semua.
I stand by already. You tengok.
Stand by.
Who's that person on your top left? In the belakang you.
Today I'm going to show you all how to pin the Kerosang,
Yeah, you have a portrait photo at the back of you on your top left.
That one, my great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Wow. Wearing baju panjang.
Okay, welcome to the show, great-grandmother. Okay, Norman, over to you. What are you going to show us today?
Okay, come. I will flip my screen and it's easier for me to show you.
Boleh. Now, for those of you who are watching the program and you want to ask questions, you can type your questions on the comments section of the Facebook page or on the YouTube channel. Tengok rumah dia cantik
Oh, la 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 la.
Wow. And of course, you can also say hello and tell us where you're catching this live stream from. Wah,
okay.
Apa ni?
Ini macam museum ya rumah ni.
Museum, okay.
Wow.
I'm going to show you the traditional way people pin the kebaya. Actually, in the old days, normally they pin at the side. Sini. Yeah, one side like that, the other side like that.
Wow.
So dulu kala, that's how they wear originally in the old days.
Side, on the
From
old
the side.
days, But these days, how do they pin?
These days, people want to flaunt their Kerosang because all the bling bling, they don't want it to be hidden at the side. They want it to be, shown. So they will pin it at the center. I show you.
Okay. So that was the side example. Now we got the center example.
Center of attraction.
Center of attraction to show off your bling blings,
Yeah.
Ini center lah.
Wow.
So you actually buka this thing at the center, you split it, then you
can
pin
go closer tak, Pak?
Boleh.
Yeah, people more interested in the Kerosang.
So this.
So there are actually two ways lah.
So this is what is used today, right? Most commonly
today. It's more current because I think people want to, just show off their Kerosang, because otherwise, if it's at the side, you can't see.
So does it mean that dulu kala they put at the side, people cannot see? It's not to show off lah. It's a functional to fasten
It's
the cover.
functional, yes, yes, yes.
Functional. I think also basically to protect your baju kebaya, because those days the kebaya are more, I would say, translucent and thinner. So you have less holes if you poke from the side rather than from front.
Okay, that is so
Okay.
beautiful.
So all these are actually the old rubia lah. Huh? Last
Yes.
time they have all these textured rubia. All this
Rupiah.
Ketuk lubang cantik.
lubang ya. Old design. Okay,
Cedric
then
belakang lu also banyak kebaya kan?
Yes.
Tengok.
But focus on Norman. Don't look at mine. It's a center of attraction now.
Okay, I will show you because to me kebaya, I mean kerosang, you need not only focus on being able to wear it on the kebaya. In today's time, people don't wear kebaya every day. So you can, update your kerosang. Effectively, they are brooches. So you can update, by wearing it on the maybe cheongsam, on your blouse. And even for the men, you can pin it on jackets and shirt. So maybe I can give you some example how you can wear it.
Oh, that'd be
Okay,
nice.
this is a cheongsam. Okay, maybe you can even, pin it something like that at the center. Okay. This is the
center of
pose.
This one like Cedric lah.
Yeah. So the trick is that don't pin it too low. It doesn't look nice.
Yeah.
Pin it higher a bit.
Norman, is that silver and pearl?
Silver and pearl. Yes.
Wonderful.
So it depends on whether if you want more bling, you can add on lah. More impact lah. Macam more impact. Because dulu kala also people pin like that, no? When they wear cheongsam in the old days, some people pin like that. Yeah. You can have it.
It reminds me of the late Mrs. Lee Chung Guan, yeah? She likes to wear her kerosang. Yep.
This is how you can wear it. Okay. So you need not confine yourself to just the kebaya. Okay. You can play around with different ways you can wear it. Even say, you can pin it like that. This is the kerosang rantai.
Wow.
Okay, the chains can all be taken out. So it's up to you whether you want to leave the chain or you don't want to leave the chain. So you can do things like, pattern like that. Yeah. You can arrange it in pattern. Creativity. It depends on how you want it to look. You can do the pattern like that. Okay? Many ways. And sometimes if you don't have a large one, you want to trick the eye, you can group them together and it looks like a large kerosang.
Okay.
So these are the, the ways you can wear. It looks like one large piece.
Interesting.
Or you can also do it along here. See, that's another way. At the side. Even sometimes you can also pin, maybe you get a smaller one, you can pin at the collar. Actually, cheongsam looks very, kerosang looks very nice on cheongsam also. You can either do it like, pin two together like that at the collar. You can pin somewhere there just to decorate. Or you can use three. Then this one become like a pendant at the center. You can leave it hanging. And you pin on there.
That's true.
Many ways of wearing it. So it depends on how creative you are.
Yeah.
So down here also you can do a bunga. As I was mentioning, the chain you can always remove because it's removable. So you can have patterns like that. We can do the thing like a maple leaf. Open up like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, cantik.
Yeah. Depends on how you wear. So don't, keep it only for kebaya. You can also wear on the blouse, on the cheongsam. You can wear it every day.
Mm.
So it's very versatile. Yeah. Then even for the men, you can use it on the jacket.
Yes.
So you can move on to like for the men, you can do it like you can put one here like that
Mm.
on the
That's
lapel.
very.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's like a corsage.
Mm.
And if you have got a bigger one, maybe like that, you can pin on the breast of the jacket.
Mm.
So for men, you can rate your wife's jewelry box or your mother's jewelry box, yeah, to bring up to wear. Yeah.
Everybody can use a croissant, kan?
Yeah.
Everybody is very versatile. That's why don't let leave it sitting in the cupboard.
Mm.
See, like just now how I did it, you can also assemble it that way.
Mm.
Again, it has a different look.
Yeah.
And this is just three pieces. You form one big piece. Okay, you pin it nicely. It will look like a circle.
Wonderful.
So you can do it like if you have the smaller. It depends on the size lah. Smaller ones goes very well on the lapel.
Yes.
Yeah? You can pin three together actually. And again, depends on whether you want to leave on the chain or not.
Chain. Mm.
The rante here lah
Yes.
is detachable.
Mm.
Beautiful.
So for men, you don't have to complain. You got no jewelry to wear. The Kerosangs is very versatile.
So men also can go and get croissant tiga lah.
Can. Then you can
Mm.
take out lah. Maybe if you want one piece or so, you just take out and become one piece like that lah. You wear.
Mm.
You can even put
Yeah.
it up higher. Yeah.
So you can still buy loose pieces. I mean, especially those in antique shop or vintage shop.
Yeah.
Those without sets, one single
Correct.
piece also will be fine.
Correct.
Mm.
Then
Nina
again,
ko cakap, oh, very good idea, Norman Cho.
good
Very
idea.
good
Yeah.
idea. Nina
Then
cakap.
even I have here a hairpin. Hairpin. Cucuk sanggo. You can also use it to pin on. Cucuk. Cucuk dalam
Tutup.
ini lah.
This is
Just cucuk inside.
Mm.
And it becomes like a brooch for you.
Mm.
So
Your
it's very
secret weapon.
versatile. Secret weapon, yeah.
Jahat ya. Cocok.
Then the other thing you have to take note is that when you are wearing jewelry, try to wear something plain. Because if you wear too much bunga, dia tak timbul. It goes hidden in the background together with
Lost.
it gets lost. So when you have nice pieces, you get a dark color and a plain background or very little less busy background, then the jewelry will stand out.
Yes.
That is true. Wow, that's beautiful.
Okay, then even for guys, I can have like a shirt here. You can style your shirt. And for guys, I actually long time ago, when I first bought, this Kerosangs, okay, that is going back to some 30 years ago. I experimented by pinning here like that.
Do you
It's very
bend
nice.
your needle? Because those days the needle protrudes forward rather than
No,
front.
I left it alone. You can slowly squeeze through the cloth, and it will go in. Yeah. Don't buy don't get the Kerosangs serong too small. You get a bigger one where you can push in the cloth more.
Yes, correct.
So again, this one, try to pin it higher up. It looks smarter when you pin high up. Okay. And again, for a woman, I think you can also experiment pinning this on your blouse, the Kerosangs serong, because I seldom see many people use the Kerosangs serong.
Yes.
And it can be used.
Of course,
Yes,
again,
because you're not used to the way how to to loop in the cloth into the pin.
Yeah. It's a bit difficult to push it in, but it can go in. Try not to use fabric which is too thick, and use a bigger Kerosangs. Very nice, actually. Something different. Then again, like as I say, collar also you can undo or whether you want to undo the chain or not. You can also pin it at the collar. Okay, you can take out this one aside. You can just pin it like that. Very decorative. You can leave the chain alone. Some people like the chain to be hanging there. Okay, if you want, you can also use the center one as a pendant. Just pin like that, and this thing will be drooping down. So there are many different ways you can, experiment with your Kerosangs. And this is one of my favorite.
Oh,
This is
I love this.
favorite. So you can do that way. You can, align it that way. 3 pieces like that.
These are
It's a very
parents.
fine set. Yeah, a very fine set of Kerosangs. Wonderful.
Or if you don't want, you want it to be, less outstanding, then you just take out one. Then you just pin like that. Satu. Depends on the occasion. We got D&D or all that. You can, wear bigger pieces and, pin all together to give the kind of impact. Again, you can, align them depends on how you design. You can even align them like that, diagonally. Okay. Many ways. You want them to be like a V shape also boleh. Like that. Like a V shape. It's how you play around with it. Yeah. And for the man, also, if you have a tie, you can always pin one small Kerosangs, decorate your tie. Sana. Okay. In place of your tie pin. Then even the cucuk sanggol also, you can use it as a tie pin. You just, pin it through. Cucuk. Then all these are jewelry which, from the grandmother's cupboard you can wear. You can use them.
Warning everybody, please make sure you get their permission, yeah. Before you read.
Then for the man, I think things like that also you can use, no? Okay, this is actually here start. Okay. Here start, what you can do is that you can actually fasten them to your cufflinks. Fasten as cufflinks. If you have this French cuff, you can just choke inside and you screw back. It should be very secure. Yeah. So, jantan, normally we cannot wear ear studs like that, the big ones. Just use it as cufflinks. Yeah.
Very interesting.
And I've got also butang. It's not butang. As long as
butangs.
you got four of them, you can loop them
Cufflinks.
together as cufflinks. So two, you can do into cufflinks. So nowadays people don't use it as butang, you can use it as cuffling. So it's very versatile. And again, if you have like a bow tie, also same thing. If you got a croissant, you can just spin it like that. See?
Yes.
Otherwise, it's a very boring black bow tie. Now you can have a bit of sparkle in your bow tie.
Yes. It looks very good on the black
Ah,
background.
Yep.
that's why I say it's good to use plain dark color. All your jewelry will pop up. Yeah. So, yeah, so I think these are some ideas which men can apply when they dress up for the occasion. Yeah.
Very nice.
So I hope that gives everybody a bit of an idea.
Yes.
So if anybody has any comments, I'd like to hear.
Yes. So if anybody has any comments or like any questions you may have for Norman, do type it in the comment section of the YouTube page or the YouTube channel or the Facebook page. Okay, so just type it in and we'll try our best to answer your burning questions that you may have. Now, I got a question for Bar Cedric, since he's also a collector of all the croissants. You have plenty croissants. What would be the best type of croissants for people to buy or to invest in if they want to start?
Well, I suppose guys are a bit more flexible. We do not wear the kebaya, so definitely we don't need to go for the chain ones first, but probably single pieces, any loose pieces for that matter. You can just use that and as an accessory to your costume. I guess even singular hairpins, like the flexible ones,
Yes.
even for that matter, year starts to, yes. I mean, it all depends. I think at the end of the day, depends on your creativity, how you can add on a little bit of blings to your attire.
So, I mean, there's many kinds of styles and patterns of croissants. What would be the most general type or the most common type that most people would get?
I will throw that question to Norman. What do you think as a collector or even a fashionista for that matter? Because I see you also dressed up very much.
I think the most flexible is the Kerosangs rantai lah, because that one people can use for kebaya, and they can just take a single piece out from the chain and use it for their blouse. So I think it's very versatile. Or they can use all together three of them and remove all the chain and form like formations like what I showed you.
That's right.
Oh yeah, Alvin, you want to show the photos of how I pin all my croissants? Okay, this is a photo where it's about 30 years ago where I experimented with wearing the silver belt. I was about, I think, 18, 19 years old. So I
What's
was
your waist
actually experimenting.
What's
Long
your
time
waist
ago,
size?
back then. I
Secret,
think
guys.
waistline 30, I think, back then.
Okay, that's please know that. Yeah.
So you can also wear, things like that. And you pair it with jeans, is very nice. For the guys, you pair it with jeans, is very nice. Yeah, you get the silver belt and buckle.
Was
And
this
again,
the real deal?
yes, it is the
Wow,
old one.
when you were a teenager, you started wearing all the gold and silver out.
This one not gold, this one cello. But it's an old piece, yeah.
Okay, well, it's an old piece. And you have
And
other instances.
yeah, so this is
Wow.
during the recent event, Alvin's event, what is that event you call it?
Probably
Uh,
Peranakan show.
yeah.
Ah,
So I actually pin on the Buddha's finger citron onto my Mandarin collar. Okay, so guys, you can have ideas like that. Pin on to your Mandarin collar if you have the Mandarin collar baju.
mm,
Next one.
Matches very well. Matches very well. Chinese attire and Chinese influence accessories.
Yeah, and this is a big bling lah. This one I pin it in the center of my collar. This
mm,
is the bulat, the Kerosang bulat, the big ones.
mm.
This is very versatile lah. It's like nowadays I think it's very common for men to wear it. I see in the Peranakan functions a lot of men pin it this way.
That's right. I think it's
So
quite the
this is,
fashion now, right?
yeah,
Mm.
so it's very versatile. And let's see what we have next. Okay, this is also the Buddha's finger citron design where I pin onto the lapel of my baju, my jacket.
Mm.
So again, you can wear Western clothes with jacket and have something Peranakan on you. Have a Kerosang, Intan Kerosang pin onto you.
Mm.
And next one. Okay, this one is a bit creative lah. What I do is that I have a scarf, a red scarf. I actually tie the scarf into like a tie like that. Then I pin on the croissant onto the scarf. Then I insert it into my shirt, so it's under my shirt.
Right.
So it's another different way of presenting the croissant.
Mm.
Okay, next. Okay, this is the parrot again.
Yeah.
So I got a vest. So I do a triangular formation where I can pin all the three parrot croissant together to form a large formation of brooches. Okay, next. Okay, this is another way pin onto the breast of the jacket. This is croissant bulat again, the round ones. So this is another way where you can present the croissant onto your jacket.
Mm.
Okay, next one. This one, I wear all three together. So as how I show you initially, when the ladies can wear onto the cheongsam all three together. So you pin the three large croissant together. So it depends on how you arrange the formation. So this is a triangular formation. Any more?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So that is some ideas for the guys lah.
Yeah, very nice. Now, all these precious jewelry is worn on the baju, right? Now, one of the challenges some of my friends face, particularly one friend, every time she wear, then after that somehow jatuh tau. So how do you secure? I mean, fortunately that one is just I think it's a costume jewelry. But what if it's a real one? Then kalau jatuh, then wah sakit hati if you lose it kan?
Normally, the old ones, they are fastened with chain. So they have a security chain where your bracelet or your croissant, because it's suspended by the chain, it should not drop off.
Yeah.
The real one. So if you really don't want it to drop off, you get the goldsmith to add on chain for you.
Yeah. So
should
if
be
one
very
drops,
secure.
it's still held there.
And it's still held there. That's for the croissant.
Okay. Must tell my friend, eh?
I think, Bar Norman, you also probably showed us that not only croissant with blinks can be used as accessories, but I think you also showcased, for example, just now, silver and pearl accessories, which are more rare and hardly taken out, especially as a form of accessories, not only for guys, even so for girls as well, for ladies. What would be your advice for them if they have such accessories? Check out and use,
Okay,
even though.
I think they should use it because most of the time we hardly see the pearl being featured. Okay, what they can do is that pearl, as you know, the pearl jewelry is more for mourning. in the old
Yes.
days. But in the modern times, people hardly, mourn for like 3 years. So, these things are just being chucked around. So, in case, some people pantang, I would advise that, you don't wear everything like black and, the pearl jewelry. Wear something maybe pearl jewelry with maybe a maroon, color baju, so that it doesn't seem
Monotone.
like you're in mourning. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So
Yeah, it's a
by all
pity to
means,
keep all
you
these
can
things.
wear it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a pity to keep all these things aside and not showcasing them. I mean, especially if you have them, but you just don't know what to do with them.
precisely. So that's why I'm giving some ideas to throw out to the public to have some idea. You be
Mm.
creative yourself. Come up with different ways of using the jewelry. You can use it as ear stud as couplings. You can use Kerosangs as butchers. And perhaps Jojo Fango as a tie pin.
So one of the questions for people who buy jewelry is how do you maintain the jewelry?
Oh, jewelry is actually very little maintenance.
Mm.
Normally, you wear it. After that, before your next wear, people will just bring out to clean. So my
Mm.
grandmother last time used to do what? She will have this little glass of warm water, and she will pour brandy inside because it's
Brandy.
alcoholic brandy.
Ah,
Then she
mm.
will feed the the jewels with this brandy. So all the oil and all that, all the grime will come out. Yeah. Then she will
Oh.
use the normal Mama Lemon to just brush off a bit with the soft toothbrush. Then they will blink
Wow.
Not
again.
not with Colgate and I mean,
Yeah,
Colgate
toothpaste.
and toothpaste.
I think in those days they don't really use Colgate. I think now more common people use Colgate. Uh,
They do, right?
but
They do
yeah,
Colgate, right?
Colgate can, no problem.
Mm.
And Colgate is very good for silver actually. Silver, once you
Ah,
use Colgate, you quickly are very bristly.
okay, good tip there.
Mm. See, we learn something new every day.
Yep.
Well, what about like things like bracelets? I've not seen anyone being brave enough to use bracelets as part of an attire.
Okay, for me, I have a bangle. I think the previous time I was wearing it at one of the function. It's actually a dragon
Mm.
with intan. So
Mm-hmm.
that one I think is masculine enough for guys to wear. So bangles I think are okay for guys to wear. Yeah.
Not bracelets.
Bracelet may look a bit feminine on guys lah.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have
Even
any questions, our viewers out there, if you have any questions, do type your questions in the comment section of the Facebook page and YouTube channel. And Cedric, you got a question?
yeah, this is about galang kaki or anklets. Yeah,
Mm.
I know that I mean perhaps in the past it is a form of a must-have thingy for young maidens. So much so that almost every old family would have at least a pair. Um, I don't know how we can use it right now as for guys because walking around with a pair of anklets on your feet would
Look a bit
look.
odd.
You probably have that walk, that
Maybe
swag,
you wear them as earrings.
or armlets. I don't know. What you can do with them.
I
I mean,
suppose you can use as armlets lah. Yeah. I've actually seen guys wearing anklets with the sarong batik.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm, mm,
it
mm,
looks
mm.
okay because it's like a very traditional form of costume. So
Yeah.
back in those days, like the Siamese king,
Yeah, it looks Thai,
Yes.
isn't it?
yeah, the Siamese king, they will wear anklets. So I think if you wear with traditional costume, it looks fine on guys.
Oh, we
Mm.
just missed the opportunity to try anklets in Phuket Convention.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps anklets and armlets. Wow. Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa.
the next convention, yeah, Cedric, you can try.
Yeah, I'll put that to mind. Look for something, maybe a songket sarong or what like that. Wow. Ooh.
Okay, so I think we can wrap up the show. It's been a very educational session. It's wonderful sharing by Baba Norman Cho. Thank you so much for sharing all the wonderful ideas and creative ideas of how to use the Kerosang in many ways, especially on men's baju, right? Which is probably picking up this couple of decades ago, is more recent times. So thank you very much, Baba Norman Cho, for coming on
Hi,
the
most
show
welcome. Yeah,
festival.
thank you.
Kamsiaba, Nomad.
Yeah.
And of course, I'd like to thank my co-host Baba Cedric Tan Kamsia Ba for joining me in
Yeah, you're most
presenting this
welcome.
festival. Okay, our next program is happening at 4 o'clock Singapore time, and it's a very interesting presentation because
Mm.
it is about the Chris Ong collection book. I show you the book. This is the book lah. I show you the book. This is the book that we're going to feature. It's done by Chris Ong, and he's going to come on live with us from Penang. So that is going to be a very interesting session. It's happening at 4 p.m. on the next link. So come see everybody for joining us on our virtually Pranakan Fest 2024 organized by Pranakan Sayang. My name is Baba Alvin Un. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.